So I told you that there were a couple of assets that were available that dealt with the Mars stuff, and so there is a page that has more resources, and underneath this one, it has 3D models of the Perseverance rover and the Ingenuity helicopter. And if you were to go and you were to click on one of these and open it up in any tab, you'll see that it has the 3D model with the high quality textures um, and you can download it as a 3D model that you can use inside of different things. And so they have those two pieces, but they also have pieces for the actual planet and for the other rovers um, and landers and all sorts of things that are on here. And so what I did was I went ahead and I downloaded the model of the Ingenuity helicopter and the Perseverance rover, and I really only messed with the Ingenuity, but I also went and I grabbed an actual 3D model of a landing site that was available on one of the other Mars sites that NASA has, and then I got in and I started kind of messing around a little bit um, with the models, and so I created a couple of different examples of what this looks like and tried to get things sort of lit up so that we would be able to see, the lights, and put in something called reflection probes, which makes the materials reflective and stuff. And so this model that was made by NASA and JPL and then made available on the NASA website, it um, it comes with a whole bunch of different pieces on the inside of it. And so what I did was I thought that it might be kind of nice to be able to take this and to show the kids what all of the different component parts are that are in the 3D model. So I made a real quick script that allows you to take an object and to explode the view so that you could potentially look at the different elements, and we could actually put in, like highlight effects, or we could have, informational panels or whatever that would pop out and stuff. And then you can take it and you can, reassemble the model. And I wrote the script so that it would be something that you could attach to other kinds of objects as well. And that way we could take the Ingenuity and we could take Perseverance, we could take Curiosity, and you could actually create exploded pieces for all of them. And then I also went in and I took the model and I thought about, well, what would it be like if we took it and we wanted to go in and to actually make it so that we could see what it would be like to fly it. And let me turn this back on. And on this one, you can go ahead and you can click on it and you can turn on the rotors. And on this one, it actually is affected by gravity and stuff. And you'll see that eventually when the rotors actually get up to a certain point, it'll actually start to lift off, and you can see that it's like casting shadows. And if we go to the scene view, you'll see that we have it kind of hovering up here. And this isn't a super great animation. It's not like a refined animation, but what it does do is it kind of shows the idea about the fact that we can take some of these models and we can actually do different kinds of things with them, and we can turn those into prefabs that you can use in different ways. And so I made it so that you can like turn the rotors down too, and when you look at it you can see what the rotor speeds are. And these aren't exactly accurate, but we could go back in and we could try to make them a little bit more accurate to things, and to what the actual like rotation speeds are and things that you would need. So anyway, cool thing about this is that I think there's opportunities for us to take experiences like this and to put together different kinds of resources that would teach people how to do it. So like I went ahead and when I was making the exploded view, I made a whole bunch of videos that kind of show you like, this is how you take the object, and this is how you unpack it, and this is how you break it into the component parts, and this is how you take scripts and you attach them to these parts of the model in order to have it be able to explode. And this is how you create some adjustments so that you can control the speed at which things explode and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, I've got those and stuff, and that's like a beginning idea of what this could look like. But I think there's lots of possibilities, and what's super cool is that because the Mars part of the program has all these different rover models. We can create different ways of interacting with these rovers and with the orbiters and with the and we can supplement it with the written materials and the marketing stuff that they have for each one of the components. So anyway, because you had because I brought it up and then you had asked for a little bit more information, I thought that I would go ahead and show you that we have some working pieces like that I think we can go and get kids to start working with in order to get you better, more interactive experiences with some of the Mars models and rovers and stuff.